For generations, humanity has lived beneath the earth. They were told the surface was dead. The sun itself had turned against humanity. And slowly, people stopped asking questions. Entire generations were born underground without ever seeing the sky. The world became a memory, a forbidden memory. So humanity built a civilization beneath the earth. A world of steel, artificial lights, and endless control. But deep within that underground world, there was something that didn't belong. A real tree. Alive. Hidden inside a sealed laboratory. Guarded like a secret, too dangerous to explain. Most people feared it. Others worshipped it quietly, because it was proof that life once existed above them. And for one girl from the lower levels, the tree felt like a calling. She kept sneaking into the restricted lab, not to steal, not to destroy, but simply to understand. But to simply understand. That was where she met him. The son of one of the ruling scientists. An apprentice raised to obey the system. They were never supposed to speak. But curiosity became connection. And connection became love. Inside the silence of the tree, they forgot the world around them. Until one small accident changed everything. A branch cut her finger. A single drop of blood touched the soil beneath the tree. At first it meant nothing. Then they ran the tests. Her blood resisted radiation. It adapted instead of breaking. The deeper they investigated, the more terrifying the truth became. Years earlier, the underground rulers had experimented on newborns. They exposed them to controlled surface radiation, hoping humanity could evolve. Most of the children did not survive, and the project was declared a failure. But the project did not fail completely. Some children adapted, and she was one of them. She was not alone. Others from her generation carried the same mutation. At the same time, the underground system itself was collapsing. Power failures spread across the city. Radiation shields weakened. Resources were scarce. For the first time in generations, humanity was running out of time. And the system discovered the truth. The girls from the lower class levels could save humanity. Their blood carried the key to survival, but there were too few of them. To save millions, the girls themselves would not survive. Suddenly, they were no longer treated like people. They became resources. The young scientist tried to hide the truth. But survival makes secrets impossible. His father uncovered everything. The blood. The experiment. The collapsing system. One discovery would change everything. This girl was carrying the child of the ruling family's heir. For the first time, the future of humanity felt personal. But outside the laboratories, panic had already begun. The lower class discovered they were being sacrificed. And the underground city erupted into chaos. Crowds stormed security zones. Guards lost control. The system that ruled humanity for centuries collapsed. The adaptive girls escaped amidst the chaos. They ran through abandoned tunnels leading to the surface. No one knew what waited above. No one knew whether or not radiation could finish them. But underground they already knew they were dying. At the edge of freedom. She stopped. Because behind her, he was still there. The father of her unborn child, the boy who betrayed her, protected her and loved her. For the first time since humanity went beneath the earth, survival was no longer the hardest choice. And standing at the edge of freedom, she realized something. The very thing that keeps us alive could be the very thing that ends up destroying us. Either way, what must be done has to be done.